Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing my drugstore eyebrow routine. I'm going to be using all drugstore and affordable products on how I get my eyebrows like this. I've been doing it a ton recently. I've been going this route and I just wanted to share with you guys how I've been doing them since I don't normally hop on camera and show you how I do them. I usually have them on and then go right into the makeup routine just because it can get repetitive and I feel like why keep going over it if you can just watch one video and then incorporate it that way. This has been the route that I've been going lately. This is how I've been doing my eyebrows. Not much has changed since my previous brow video in the summer that I created, but I still wanted to share with you guys since it is the way I've been doing them lately. So if you guys are interested on seeing how I get drugstore eyebrows, then let's go ahead and hop right on in. Alright, so to begin on my brows, the first product I like to go ahead and go in with is the NYX Mirco Brow Pencil. Mine is in the shade Chocolate. I love this pencil because of the fact that it has the pencil on one end and the spoolie on the other. It's very similar to like the Anastasia one and a bunch of higher name brands, and I find it to work just as good. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the spoolie side and just go ahead and brush my brows. So as you can see, my natural brows are a little sparse. They have been growing over the past couple months, which is great. I mean, I go in and maintain it myself by tweezing and kind of keeping it shaped that way. They are sparse and that's why I fill them in. So I'm going to go ahead and spoolie them upwards to start and then going and swooping them to the side towards the tail. So I really want to focus my filling in process on the outer corner of my eyebrows and then in the beginning as well. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and start off with the part of the brow right in the middle, and I'm just going to outline the underneath portion of my eyebrow. So this video is super similar to my higher end version because I do it the same way, but I'm adding a bunch of different products in here and some techniques are tweaked just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and extend the tail a little bit on that outer corner, and I'm going to flake some products through the eyebrow. Not so much because they will go back in, but I'm mainly focusing this product on the outer corner and just kind of creating some fake brow hairs. So once I get to the beginning of the brow, you'll see I start drawing the line in a backwards motion, and that just kind of helps me out in a way where I'm not drawing a harsh line. It's kind of flicked and feathered. So then I will go in and draw little strokes upwards to create fake brow hairs, and then I'll go in with the spoolie and spoolie all of that out so it's not as harsh. And you'll see me go through with my finger and the spoolie here and there just to kind of get it feathery and ombre looking and not super drawn on harsh looking brows. Personally, I like to go for more of the natural looking brows, and especially the trend right now that's going on with like the front of the eyebrows like brushed upwards. I just love that style right now, so I don't really care if it's not super precise or, you know, very dark. In the front of my eyebrow, I do like it to be really light and then gradiently fade. Of course, feel free to rock your brows the way that you like to do it, so take this with a grain of salt and do it the way you like to. I just personally like this look of it, and when I used to use the pomade, which I still do use that, it is a little bit harder to control, so the pencil I think is a little easier, and I feel like I have more control over how I want to shape them. And what's really cool is that you can like shape up your eyebrows any way you want. It's just all up to you. So if you want to make them thinner one day, you can go ahead and create them thinner, or if you want to make them thicker, you can do that. I find my brows look different every time I do them, so that's what I like about it, is that I can change it up and go for different styles. But right here, right now, is the style that I've been going towards lately and how I've been doing them. So I'm going to repeat the same process on the second eyebrow. And remember, if you don't get them looking the same, girl, it's okay. I don't think any of us do, so it's totally fine. A lot of us don't have the same eyebrows, and that's totally fine. So I'm just going to create the same exact kind of eyebrow on this side. And I was looking down into a mirror, so sorry that the frame kind of looks a little weird. I probably should have had the camera a little lower, but hopefully you guys get the idea. Throughout my entire routine, I do use this spoolie a ton. I just like to make sure everything's brushed through and very much put together, and it also helps me see where the sparser areas are, which is really nice. So yeah, you'll see I go back in a ton. And then I'll go ahead and do the front of my eyebrows like over and over again just to kind of get it to my liking. I like to bring the front of my eyebrow where the part of my nose would start. Next, taking LA Girl Pro Conceal, go ahead and conceal the under part of my eyebrow and the top part to kind of carve it out and just make it look a little bit more cleaned up and put together looking. So I'm going to take this concealer that's actually on the tip of the applicator, which is really convenient. I'm going to just draw a line right underneath my eyebrows, meeting into the middle by my nose, like in the center of my forehead, and that's how I can make sure that both of my eyebrows in the front portion are even when the line matches up solidly. And then I'll go underneath my eyebrows and just kind of carve that out. And again, with the top part, I'll just go ahead and go over it just like that. So when I'm carving out my brows, how I know where I'm going to put my arch and the beginning and tail of my brow is that the beginning of my eyebrow is going to be by my nose, the arch is going to be by my crease section, and the tail is going to line up with a winged eyeliner is what I find works for me. Like I mentioned in the beginning, I do have a whole video on how I do my eyebrows in general, so if you guys want to check that one out, I will link it down below for you. But this is the drugstore, more affordable version, which is so easy and it's great, girl. So this step is optional, but I'm going to be using the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. So if you watch my favorites video, you guys would have seen this. I'm obsessed with it right now. So pretty much it just adds a little bit of extra color to the brows. It will kind of fill them in a little bit more. It also has volumizing fiber pieces in here where it'll like extend your eyebrows. So it kind of looks like fuller looking eyebrows, which is so cool. And yeah, it's a gel all-in-one, so it will set them as well. So if you want to go ahead and set your eyebrows, you can use a clear brow gel, or you can use this, which is awesome. So creating the natural-ish brow, I like to go ahead and use this in a upward motion in the front of my eyebrows and just kind of like fluff it through, and then I'll go in with the spoolie and do the same exact thing. And as well for the other parts of my eyebrows, I'll just go in like a side to side motion, if that makes any sense. But this product is amazing. And then I go in with a little bit more concealer just to kind of clean things up again. I'm like crazy with that. I like to make sure that the line is to my liking because it will bother me the entire day. So that is pretty much all I do to get my drugstore eyebrows. And I find myself really going towards this NYX brow pencil a ton lately. I'm really one to keep using my pomade from Anastasia, but this is totally like a lot easier and it's so much less products and steps, and it's just great. And this product actually lasted me the last time about like a month and a half, which is really awesome. So I really do like this product, and it's only like 10 bucks. So that's all for my drugstore eyebrow routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe found it a little helpful. I don't know. I feel like it is really similar to how I do my brows in general, where I have another video on it, but I did use more affordable products, and it's like only 3 things instead of like 1,700 things. So if you guys enjoyed that, definitely give it a big thumbs up for me. So that is all for my eyebrows. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I think that is all. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!